Please excuse my dishevelled wardrobe and just general mess of my room is ridiculous. But today I thought I would film a what's in my bag video. But I feel now that I'm looking for a proper job, that I should have a proper grown-up bag. So I was in Accessorize the other day and I picked up this one, which is a really beautiful beigey colour, two-toned bag, faux leather, and it's got these two big handles here so you can carry it around on your arm like that, or it also has this bigger one which is a shoulder strap. I use probably this more, but this is also quite handy if you just need to get something out quickly. And it's huge, which is probably why I brought it, because it can just fit everything in. So I haven't emptied it or anything, and everyone always says that, but I generally haven't, so it's literally what I've been carrying around. The first thing is some water. I'm trying to be more healthy at the moment, hence my green tea. So I'm just trying to drink more basically. It seems really simple, but it's made a difference already. So I always try and carry water. I like the bigger ones with these lids as well, because they're just a bit easier. And this notebook, which is from Paper Chase, I got this for my birthday from my sister and I really love it actually. It's like a pale pink colour and it opens like this, which I like. And this has basically been my notebook for the last few months when I've been looking for jobs, when I've been interning, writing notes in here. I also thought I'd put this in because this has been in my bag quite a lot. This is my MacBook Air holdall case thing. It's just a spongy one, and I picked this up from Amazon for about £4, £3. It probably isn't one that I'd necessarily pick out of hundreds, but for the price and just for the ease, I picked it up. I don't know where it's from or what brand it is, but I will try and find it and link it below because I had lots of different patterns. This is just a floral one, which is alright. Like, it's not amazing, but it does the trick basically. I also have my Filofax. I've had this since I was 18. It was an 18th birthday present and probably one of the best presents I've ever had actually, because I've used it constantly since. So this is the nice design. It's also like a fabric material, so it's not leather, which I actually prefer. And then I'm sure you've all seen a Filofax before, but it basically looks like this. So I've got a few cards in here and then just my weekly planner really. And yeah, I just write in all my important details in here. Next I have a spray. This is the Impulse Sweet Smile Pear and Jasmine. I picked this up in Superdrug a few months ago because I needed a spray because I was just feeling a bit sticky and gross, and this was on offer for about £1 and I really like it. I haven't used an Impulse one for a long time. So next up I carry in these little compartments in my bag here, which I sometimes have my phone in, which I will show you now, is just the iPhone 4. It's just got a glittery case from Amazon, nothing fancy. So I carry that in there, and then I also always have my train pass. This was from Accessorize as well in the sale. They sell them in the sale all the time, but I really like it. It's got 2 hours on it. It says tweet twoo. And then I just carry my 16 to 25 rail card and my Oyster card, and then some train tickets in there. It's just handy to have because I'm often travelling to London. So in the little like zip compartment that most bags have, gum in there, so nothing interesting really. Oh, and this mirror, it's like a little love heart, just your average mirror, which was a present from my dad like when I was about 10 maybe, so that's just useful. Next up I have some very tangled headphones. I prefer wearing these ones. Oh, it's fine. I prefer wearing these ones, if you have to be careful, because my ears are really like sensitive, so I don't like the ones that you just put in your ears. And I really like these ones. These are by Radio Pack Duo and they're a nice purple colour, and I've had these for 2 years now and they've never let me down, and I've worn them constantly for those 2 years, and they were about £20, so they're really handy. Next up I have an umbrella. When you live in the UK, it is so important that you have an umbrella with you all the time. Even though today the weather is beautiful and sunny and hot, you never know. So I always carry this one because it's quite compact, which was from Marks and Spencer's. It's like a kind of snakeskin style, but it's really... Next up I have this little purse, I guess. This was from Accessorize as well. It seems to me that a lot of the things I buy are from Accessorize. Here I carry a pair of sunglasses. These were just from Primark and look like this. I liked the arm detailing, which is why I brought them. And they've been the ones I've been wearing all summer, and they're pretty old actually, but I just really like them. And then I have some pens and a highlighter in there as well, because I don't like having loose pens in my bag, because then they like write on the inner side, in the lining, that's the word. So I prefer them just to be in the line of that than in my bag, because I'm weird like that. Next up is my purse. This is again from Accessorize, little theme going on here. I've had this for nearly a year now, and I do really like it, but the detailing there is really worn off, which kind of bothers me a bit. But you know, it still does the job, and it's got a pretty pattern inside it as well. And here I just have all my cards, business cards from the company that I'm working for at the moment, credit cards, not credit cards, debit cards, driver's license, my Superdrug card, different important cards, and then I have like little pockets there and there as well for like important documents, and in there, but I have no money, little purse bit there, which I have a Burger King voucher for as well, because you know, that's important. And I also have 2 little midi rings, which I'll show you, which were also from Accessorize. Theme again. They look like this. I love them. They were in the sale. This one's, oh sorry, this one is a ladybird and this one's a little heart, and I really like them. Last thing that I carry around with me is this bag, I don't know how else to describe it, from Next, and it's got Marilyn Monroe in it, and this was a Christmas present from my friend Keely. But she brought me this a few years ago for Christmas, and I really love it because it's like wipeable and it's a really good size, and it keeps everything that I need to, as I will show you now. So in here, this is like my little kind of kit if anything fails when I'm out. First thing I have are these Panadol Advanced Paracetamols. The thing that I like about these is how they're packaged. I think that's really cool, and you can like rip them off, and I like that you have a little book with them in. I also carry this, which I use constantly. It's the Soap and Glory Smooch Operator Lip Balm. That looks like this. I freaking love this stuff. My lips have been in a really bad way recently because of the weather and just general stress, I think. And I rediscovered this in the lining of a bag that I thought I'd lost. So I definitely recommend this. It wasn't cheap, considering it's only a lip balm and it's quite compact, but I would recommend it, and I will link it below. I also carry with me the Carex. I'm not like a massive germaphobe or anything, but I just think it's important to have this sort of thing in your bag if there's like no soap when you wash your hands, or on the tube, stuff like that. It's quite important. Next up, I always carry this powder with. This is just the Miss Sporty So Matte Perfect Stay, up to 10 hours perfect look. It's lies. This is just in a cute little compact with a mirror, and then oh, that's your powder there. This is in the darkest, the lightest shade, 001 Light. Not great. I wouldn't recommend it actually, but it was cheap. It was about £1.99. To apply that said powder, I use this brush, which is one of my favourite brushes in the whole world. Not only because it's gold, but it's just so soft. And this was actually from a set that I got years ago by Gok Wong. He did like a lot of ranges in Boots. I don't know if he still does, but I got a set for Christmas one year from my grandparents, and didn't use any of the other products because they were like really orange bronzers. But I loved this brush, and I've had it that long and it's still so soft. I think I've only cleaned it once. Bad. But I have that in there because this is brilliant. Next I have a hand food by Soap and Glory. Everyone knows how great this is. It's their hand cream, and what I like about this is the scent. I like the moisture side of it because that is great as well, but I find that if I put this on, then like the scent gets everywhere around me, which I really like. I have this little mirror, Kath Kidston-esque pattern on it. This was from one of my best friends for my birthday. She bought me loads of little gifts and big gifts as well because she's very lovely. But this was one of them, and I really like it because it's really useful. I have some lady things as well, which I won't show you, but that's where I carry my lady things in here as well. I have another lip balm. This is just, well, it's a Vaseline. It's a lip therapy and other things because you can use it on loads of stuff. This is the cocoa butter one. And and it smells so good. But I use it on my lips, but I also use it like under my eyes or around my nose. Does anyone else do that? If I'm feeling a bit hay fevery or just heavy eyes or stuff, I find this really soothing. So I carry that with me. I also have some jewellery in here, which I kind of forgot I had. But I took this with me when I went to Edinburgh a few weeks ago. And had some jewellery in here, which I think is quite handy to keep actually. I might keep it in here because if you're at work or doing something casual during the day and then you find yourself having to go out for the evening or whatever, it's quite handy to have some like nice statement pieces in here which can jazz up your outfit. So I have this ring, which is from Accessorize again, which looks like this. This was actually from my sister when I got my grades for my degree. So that was a gift from her and I really like that. Very me. She's very good at stuff like that. I also have a scrunchie in here because if your hair just gets a bit annoying, it's quite important. I have these quite jazzy earrings. I don't know where these are from. I think they were a gift, but they look like this. I might wear them now actually because they go quite well with this necklace, which is actually my friend Charlotte's. So if you're watching this, Charlotte, I will give it back to you. I feel quite bad, but it's like this and it's got this big black stone in it and then these little like bits coming off it, spikes I guess, but I just think that's quite cool. I also have a contact lens thing, which is kind of irrelevant because I don't have any solution with me when I carry this bag, but I find if my contact's getting a bit scratchy or playing up, then I can just shove them in here and it's just easier. Last thing of everything in my bag is this Clinique chubby stick. This is in Super Strawberry number 7 and it looks like this. Got this free with Glamour. Was it last month they were doing the Clinique stuff? I think it was last month, with Ellie Goulding on the front anyway. And they were doing these gifts, which was either a chubby stick or like a moisturiser or a mascara, and I was like, yes, I'm definitely getting that. I've never used the Clinique chubby sticks before, but as a watcher of YouTube and a reader of blogs, beauty blogs, I've discovered that they're quite trendy and quite useful, so I have that as well. Thank you for watching my what's in my bag video. I will be doing more videos next week definitely, so stay tuned. Thank you, bye guys.